Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I have an opportunity to test out this ULTRAVIEW release, and super fancy packaging. If I can get it open here, it's magnetic on the bottom, and as you can tell, I'm used to using the Like Mic 2. It's a trigger style release. I have it set pretty heavy, but I actually really like it heavy. I've already gone ahead and set up this one to what I think I'm going to like. The trigger is also a little heavier. No travel. I took all the travel out of this little barrel here. And I would say it's a little lighter than my Like 2, but it's not bad. We're going to give it a shot. I've never used one of these. First time using one of these. I saw it, could not pass up the deal on it. I got it for 225 bucks. This release usually goes for 350, so thank you, Facebook Marketplace. That's awesome. And let's give it a shot. And my arrow setup is going to be a 417 grain RIP TKO, 300 spine, 6,000 straightness. I'm using my practice heads by G5. I'm going to be shooting the mega meets this year. And 50 grain insert, 100 grains, 150 grains out front. This one is a max helical. These are the TAC mini vanes, Super Sabers. They control broadheads extremely well, especially these G5s. No contest, super easy, good arrow flight. That's what's going to be coming out of the bow at 70 pounds. So let's give this a shot. All right, let's give this a try. One thing I didn't think I would like is the fact you can just dangle it on there. I thought that was kind of stupid, but actually not having something on your release hand is pretty nice, because now I can still manipulate everything without my release smacking in everything. So this is nice. I don't know if my group's going to be the same. I don't know if the P-pipe's going to be the same. Probably won't be, but we'll figure it out. But let's test it out. It's only at 20 yards. Punched it a little bit. Very weird to get used to, though. Doesn't feel bad. Just kind of a different anchor point. That's not half bad. Let's go check it out. So first group's at 20. Not bad. I mean, they're in the circle. It's not as tight as I would like it. Usually my 20s are all within the same. But I mean, I'm still getting used to it. Trying not to punch it. It kind of feels just as easy to punch this barrel just as much as it is any other trigger. But it still feels comfortable in the hand. It's really, really nice. Let's keep going though. All right, now we're backed up to 30. This is definitely something to get used to. It feels really awkward, but it doesn't feel bad. This is kind of annoying now, considering I'm used to already having my release always on, so I can just grab an arrow, do this, and go into it. It's kind of annoying having to rehook every time, let it sit there, and then grab an arrow, but pros and cons. I can see how easy it is to still punch this one. A lot of people don't think they punch these types of triggers, but they do. So I'm really trying to focus on pushing and pulling, letting my back actually let the arrow off. Anchor point feels real weird, but still, we're in the circle. A little low. Let's go check it out. Well, sorry, I forgot to record those shots, but I had one dead center. These ones I didn't punch it, but I did let go. I did release the shot when it's down here floating. So at least it seems like it's super accurate still. We'll do 30 yards again though and see what happens. I'll try to focus on more of back tension and pulling through the shot, just in case these two are me. Could be, but they're touching each other, so it was consistent. One dead center. We'll try it again. I'm doing on 30. That was a surprise shot. That was good. Still surprised, but I held a little low. So that went exactly where I was aiming, to be fair. Tiny bit low again, not sure why, but we'll go look. Yeah, a little low. This was dead center. That was a good surprise shot. This was still a surprise. Both of them felt like surprises to me. Just a little low. And I mean, I'm letting the pin float, so that may just happen. It's okay for 30. It's not the greatest. I want them tighter, but now I want to test the difference between the wrist, or the handheld, and the wrist. So let's test those. Alright, now so I'm going to switch it up, put my handheld finger release back on. Kind of show you the differences. As you can tell, I'm using the BOA wrist strap instead. I don't like the leather ones, they get a little messed up too soon. But when I pull, it's going to put some extra tension there, and it should be right about here. We'll have to adjust it a little bit if it's not right. We'll see the differences. Let's see if my anchor point's better or my shots are improving. There may be some variables to that because every release actually might change where you're hitting. You still might have really good groups, but it might actually change some of your group shots, so just keep that in mind. Still at 30 yards. I like both of them. I can feel this feels a little longer than the handheld, but they both don't feel bad. A little left. Yeah, I still think I like this better, but it may be because I'm used to this style. Both shoot great, but I think I still like this better. And this was only like 180 bucks versus 340 if you were to buy it brand new. All right, there's definitely a difference between me using index versus handheld. Pulled this one a little left, but all of them are in the circle. Now remember, the handheld could be giving me a different anchor and sight picture and all that, so that could be playing a factor. I still prefer this because I've been shooting this for 2 years now, so I really like this one. Maybe a year and a half, I don't know. This is like Mic 2. I can't remember when it came out, but I've always been using indexes since I started, so obviously this feels more comfortable with me. But at 30, those are pretty good shots. This one's kind of mediocre. Those two are awesome, and they are all surprise shots. I followed through the best I could, so I don't know, you be the judge. All right, so what y'all think? You think the ULTRAVIEW is better than an index style? You think the index is better than the handheld? Or does it even matter? My opinion, doesn't matter. You want to go with the handheld? Go with the handheld. If you like index styles, do index styles. The biggest important thing is being consistent with whatever you pick. Make sure you're pulling through your shot. You're not pressing the trigger. You're not punching it. You can also punch handhelds. A lot of people don't think you can. You absolutely can. I felt myself trying to punch that barrel real hard just to make it go off. Now, it may be better if I lighten that as well. I know they're on the higher end, but after picking them up, feeling them, messing with them, the internals feel very, very robust. These feel like they can really take a beating out in the field and actually stand up to the test of time. Everything is super crisp on it. The weight feels amazing. It feels like it's machined very well. There's no sharp edges. There's no bad edges to cut into your fingers. It fits very nice to your hand. This is a medium, so it fits me right. There is, I believe, a large. That would probably be way too big, but this feels nice in the hand. You can adjust everything, the travel, the tension. I have it a little heavier because that's what my like Mic 2 is. It's a little heavier. I like to really pull through the shot. What do you guys think? You guys handheld fans? Or are you guys trigger release fans? I don't know. To me, I don't think it matters. What matters most important is that you're actually being consistent in whatever you pick. Let me know in the comments what y'all pick, what y'all think is the best, and what's your favorite. Thanks for watching. See you next time.